Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Gamers Treehouse. Today we're having a look at another little gem which I found on Steam today. It's called HammerWatch. It isn't necessarily a new game, but I happened to see this game on one of those big Steam sales where games only cost a few bucks, and this was one of those games. Now, the first thing that comes to mind obviously is its old heritage appearance. Definitely looks like one of those old 8-bit, 16-bit at most type of games. Now, I've noticed quite a few of these have been popping up lately, and to be honest, I wasn't really interested initially because, well, I don't really mind old school graphics, but this was like way old school, and some people can interpret that for laziness as opposed to an art style. Now, I did check out the trailer though, and after watching the trailer, it didn't actually look too bad, to be honest. Well, fun-wise anyway. As you can see, I've chosen a Paladin class. The cool thing is, or Paladin, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but never mind. Anyway, I've chosen this class, so I have my shield, I have my sword, going around kicking some butt. It actually reminds me of Diablo. If you're a fan of Diablo at all, this game is a little bit of a possibility. You have your RPG elements, you have your gems which you find, you get experience as you kill. You can see little numbers are popping up while I'm attacking to let me know how my attacks are going. Now, the other cool thing is, so I chose Paladin. Obviously that means that there's other classes to choose from. So you have like your magical user, you had your archer-like character, and you can play this online and multiplayer, which is pretty sweet. If you're a fan of Diablo, I should probably put that to mute. If you're a fan of Diablo at all, then you've probably had a lot of big epic gaming sessions. You, some friends, playing online, talking to each other at the same time through Skype or whatever audio software you use. You can have a really great time. Now, this game's actually surprisingly challenging. Definitely something I wasn't expecting. I thought this game would be a little bit of a walk in the park. Not so though. So you can see there's a lot of monsters everywhere. You can see them shooting out this green poison thing. I can't attack them head on because then they hit me with their poison and my health goes down. At the moment it's what, 14, 13, 10. Okay, so I've almost died here. I have that flashing exclamation mark over me to let me know, hey, you're about to die. So you do retreat, you do play this game as strategic as possible. It does have some cool, how can I put it, exploration elements, so to speak. I found some people that you could speak with. They're like the equivalent of merchants in Diablo, and they can sell you upgrades. So I recently unlocked a combo ability, for example, which is pretty cool. If I down enough of these guys down in a row, eventually I'll break a combo limit, get this purple little orb thing that goes around me, and then all my damage for a short amount of time is bigger, so I do more damage and I attack faster, which is pretty sweet. And they were hidden. That was the thing that I enjoyed. There was a wall, sort of a bit of a odd shaped pattern. I thought, I wonder, walked in it, bang, went right through it, and I welcome with open arms any sort of game with exploration elements. It's nice to know it isn't just what you see, and you have to be careful with how you go about things. Now you can see here I'm running around them, and every once in a while I'm zipping through them. I do like this little dash, see? There I go again. Now that move, the game primary has your health, which I keep dancing with death. I'll probably die in a moment now. And you have the blue stuff, which is the mana. To use that dash move, one of the early moves which you have as this character class, you have to use mana. So you can't just spam it. You still have to be strategic about it and careful. It's an awful lot of fun. If you can forgive the graphics, you can definitely have a good time. That being said as well, which is quite amusing, is this is the high-end graphics version of this game. as you can see the flames on the wall, for example. You can see there's this bloom going, there's a bit of shading, you can see shadows from the big wall things. That's all. I finally got that combo. See how I'm purple right now? I do extra damage. That's a move I unlocked. Short-lived, and I'm collecting the gems now. Anyway, before I got distracted, trying to remember what in the world I was on about. Another game it does remind me of is Mega Man, believe it or not, because of those hidden merchants. Remember Mega Man X? I'm pretty sure even the other series actually, where you'd play the game, you'd run about, and maybe you find an upgrade for his feet and they'll let you hover in the air. Or you'll find an upgrade for his gun and they'll let you do more damage. Here we are, to the left there, we have one of those merchants. This one isn't hidden, it's like, in view, hey, give me money, I'll, upgrade you sort of thing. But there's hidden ones, which is very encouraging. See, just now I bought one. I did it a bit too quickly, which wasn't my smartest move, but yeah, accidents do happen. So you want to collect as much treasure as possible. Don't really want to go on too long about this game. I think you guys more than get the point. Just want to bring this to the attention of the masses, as they say. I ignored it. I saw it say on Steam, wasn't really interested, but once I played it, how smoothly it runs and how crafty you actually have to be to stay alive, it was very encouraging. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be sinking in plenty of hours into this game, trying to get a few of my mates into this as well. It's definitely one of those games which you'd have a lot more fun playing with friends. Doesn't mean you won't have fun by yourself, but naturally the more the better. And the good thing is, once I have clocked this game, well, died for the first time there. Anyway, once I've passed the game, I can then try out the other character classes. This game was also made of very much an indie game. It was made by literally a handful of people. If you go to the credits, I won't do that now, but if you go to the credits, then yeah, you can see it's literally, this is like, this is someone's baby, they gave it a good shot, and you know what, it's really fun. Try to forgive these pixel-like graphics. Actually grows on you. I actually like them now, to be honest. It's like the high-end visual version of the pixels. When you play it in the standard mode, it's just your normal pixels. There's no lighting, there's no shading, there's no shadows, there's no glowing. It looks pretty boring. When you switch all these other little, effects on, it makes a difference, You end up liking it. Anyways, thanks for tuning in today. This was Gamers Treehouse 2013 that you were watching. I know it's 2014, so I need to do something about that name. But yeah, thanks for watching today. If you come across any other indie titles which you reckon I should have a bit of a look over and share a video on, feel free to drop me a line, and be sure to like, subscribe, yada yada. You know how these things go. And yeah, thank you for your time today, and go try out this game. I don't think it's on sale anymore, but I don't think the price would have jumped up that much, like what, $5, $6? Come on, it's a great game, give it a shot. Alright, thanks for your time, bye bye.